How many people love that dark wood look? Yeah, lots of hands. Did you know that you can convert your light oak staircase to that dark look without having to strip it? This is an amazing product where you'll be able to just give a very light sanding, particularly to your handrail where it gets handled the most, and the oils from your hands will be coming off on that handrail. So just giving that a light sanding and making sure that you've made it free of dust or oil. And then this gets brushed right over top of that varnish and the stain. So the nice part is you don't have to fully strip that wood. I actually have an old pine piece that wasn't really that old. It's from the 1970s, but it was much the early Canadian kind of look. And in less than half an hour, I had it down to that deep, rich espresso look. And by changing the hardware, I had a brand new look in less than half an hour at a cost of less than $30. So it's amazing what you can do with this stain product. And I'm going to show you today how to use it. So the colors are Java, Bark, American Walnut, and Driftwood. And if you have a chance to go down to our booth, which is just down here, you can see what the other looks are like. So I'm going to start off by showing you how easy this product is to use. Very little prep work. This is a piece from my garage, so I can tell you that I haven't done a thing to it, including I haven't even dusted this. So we'll show you how quickly you can convert this piece with this product. I'm going to use the Bark product because it's not quite as deep as Java. Java is that true full espresso look. This particular one is just a little bit lighter, a little bit browner. And it's this easy. And just by painting it on and keeping it relatively level with your paintbrush, I'm going to paint that whole surface and just give it a minute to tack up. And then wipe it off with a cloth. And we have a darker piece. Now you're going to get one look by having it a little bit with one coat. And you can get deeper each subsequent coat that you put over top of it. I haven't got the best lighting, but I figure if I did the top, you're going to see how easy and quick this is to go over top. It is an oil base, so it does need overnight to dry before you put a top coat on it. But you see how quick and easy that was. Just give it a minute to tack up. And I find I just use old t-shirts or any kind of lint-free cloth, and that's how quickly you can have it converted. The espresso, the Java, is even deeper. I'll just try that one on the other side for you so you can see how nice that color is as well. You can imagine your whole staircase from going from that light oak to this nice deep Java look. Particularly with a lot of the bar sets and that sort of thing. We've had numerous people do their entire kitchen with this. It's amazing. We did a home down in Newmarket. They had their agent back after a few weeks of working and they got settled in. And the agent said, you know, with the improvements that you've made and the color choices that you've done, I can get you $90,000 more for that house. And all they spent was $1,200 on paint and a little bit of stain. So that's how much you can do for your house value by making sure that it's fully color coordinated. And they did this kitchen conversion. They did their staircase, their kitchen conversion. They did a little bit of work on their floors and made sure that their colors flowed and everything else. And $90,000, it's a nice way to make some money. So you can see, very quickly, you get a brand new look. It's pretty easy to apply. I love just a little inexpensive natural bristle brush. Really does wonders, and you can just stroke it on. You see there what a difference. You still see see all of the grain of the wood through, and it's particularly nice on oak because oak has what I refer to as a checky grain. So it has an open grain where that stain can really grab into it. What I love about the gelled wood product is it's not drippy, it's not messy. I can do it fully clothed like this and have no problem. I did that pine piece on a quick inspiration. I was actually going out that evening and I didn't even change to do it. I just did the piece at the last minute, and a surprise to my husband, he didn't even know I was doing it. So yeah, very easy product to use and quite a conversion that you'll see. Now I know some of you came with questions today, and hopefully when I answer those I'll be answering a lot of information for everybody else. You can put a top coat over top of it. This is one of my favorite top coats for this product because it is a spray. It makes it super easy, and again I'm about speed and making life easy. It's a beautiful low luster finish. It's interior exterior, so you can even do your fiberglass door with this gelled wood product, and then this over top, which is a great thing. A lot of doors are being made out of fiberglass now instead of old oak doors. So you can get an old oak door look and still stain it even though it's fiberglass, and it's better for the environment. Then you top coat it with this and you're going to have a really, really durable surface. Yeah, just to protect it. You wouldn't necessarily have to do this if you wanted to use it on a picture frame or something like that that doesn't get touched as much. But kitchen cabinets and that sort of thing, you definitely want to give it a top coat because you may take a cleaner to it at some point. It was just a little bit too much for that stain surface to take on its own, but something like this will definitely protect it. The other benefit of this product is that it can also be an antique glazing. So if you have a creamy white kitchen and you'd like it to have an older look or a distressed look or a little bit of that farm look, you can use this same product, but just by brushing it into the cabinetry. I'll just show you on this side panel just how easy that is. Sorry about the lighting. But you see, whoopsie, on this side panel right in here, if you wanted to do a glazed look on a kitchen cabinet, you just need only brush it into the areas that are deeper, and then just by taking a cloth, rub that excess off. Now this isn't a painted surface, so I haven't got the best results for antiquing. We've still got a little bit of a porosity there, but you could get a nice antiqued look out of this because this particular product does not need to go on to a porous surface. It can go onto a sealed surface. So if you've got a bathroom cabinet that looks a little tired and you'd like to paint it gray, for instance, grays are making a huge comeback. Yeah, I see a few grimaces. We've lived through the gray stage. We don't want to do gray again. But grays are making a huge resurgence, and it's part of the whole techie look, We all have to match our computers because we've got them in the house now. So by painting it gray and then using the Java bark or another one that we have in the store called Spanish oak, you can get a very distressed old gray kind of look. If you look at a lot of the magazines, they're showing a lot of driftwood kind of coloring rather than the reddy oranges that we've had in wood tones. It's graying off considerably these days.